Welcome everyone. We're happy to have you here in our virtual accessible martial arts class. If you've taken class with us before, welcome back. Glad we can continue in this format. If you've never taken class with us before, welcome, and we can't wait until we can train with you in person as well. So we're going to get class started today. As always, we start our classes with a show of respect. So, if you can, feet together, hands by your side, bow. Hello sir, hello ma'am. All right, we're going to get our class started by stretching, so I'm going to pass it off to Patrick.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's me, Patrick from Easterseals. We're going to do some stretching. Before we get started, I want you all just to take a deep breath in with me. So on 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath. And now exhale. One more time. On 3, we're going to take a deep breath and then we're going to exhale. All right, ready? So on 3. 1, 2, deep breath. And now exhale. I want you to do next to take your right hand, we're doing a neck stretch. I want you to place it on top of your head. I want you to gently push your head slightly to the left. We're going to hold that stretch for a few seconds. Good. Now we're going to switch it up. Take our left hand. I want you to place it on top of your head as well and then push your head slightly to the right. We're going to hold that stretch for a few seconds. Cool. Again, I love to repeat myself, so we're going to do that again from the top. So right hand on top of your head, and I want you to gently push your head slightly to the left. We're going to hold that stretch for a few seconds. And then one last time with the left hand, you should push your head slightly to the right. We're going to hold that for a few seconds too. Good. Next thing we're going to do is some shoulder rotation. So we're going to rotate our shoulders forward 10 times, and then we're going to go backwards 10 times. All right, so we're going forwards. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go the opposite way. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Again from the top. So we're going to rotate our shoulders forward 10 times and we're going to go backwards 10 times. All right, so we're going to go forward. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going backwards. One final time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Right arm out. What I want you to do now is go across your body with your right arm. I want you to take your other arm and lock it right in your elbow here. I'm going to hold this stretch for a few seconds. Good. Then we're going to drop our arm. We're going to take our left arm and go right across our body. Take our other arm and lock it right in our elbow here. So we're going to drop our arms. We're going to shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. And we're going to repeat that again from the top. So I'm going to take your right arm, which will go across your body. Take your other arm and place it right near your elbow here. Then switch it up one last time. Left arm across your body, other arm right near your elbow. Good. Right arm up. What I want you to do next is take your right hand. I want you to pat yourself in the back here. Take your other hand, place it on top of your elbow here. We'll hold that stretch for a few seconds as well. All right, now we're going to switch it up. So left hand now, I want you to pat yourself in the back. Take your right hand and place on your elbow over here. We're gonna hold that stretch for a few seconds too. All right, now we're gonna drop our arms. We're gonna shake it out a little bit. Shake it out, and I love to repeat myself, so we're gonna do that again from the top. So right hand, we're gonna pat yourself in the back. Take your other hand, place on top of your elbow here. And one final time here, left hand, we're gonna pat ourselves in the back. Take your right hand, place on our elbow here. We're gonna hold that stretch for a few seconds. All right, good. We'll drop our arms. We'll shake it out again. And the next thing I want you to do is I want you to raise your arms up. I want you to raise your arms up as high as you can go. As high as you can go. And now when you drop your arms. And then we're doing that again from the top. So arms up, as high as you can go. High as you can go. The next thing I want you all to do is I want you to try to touch your toes. So I want you to go down at your own pace, and we're gonna go down. We're just gonna go down and try to touch our toes. Be down there for a few seconds. And now I want you to make your way up slowly. Slowly make your way up. Slowly make your way up. Good. I love to repeat myself, so we're gonna do that again from the top. So arms up, and we're gonna go down one final time. We want you to touch your toes. You should go as far as you can go without hurting yourself, all right? Let's go down. All right, now we're gonna make our way up again, slowly. Slowly, slowly. Perfect, good. Next thing I want to do is a side stretch. So when you put your arms out like you're a chicken wing, and we're going to twist our bodies all the way to the right, all the way to the right. We're going to hold that stretch for a few seconds. All right, good. Now we're going to go all the way to the left. I want you to twist your body as far as you can go without hurting yourself. We're going to hold that stretch for a few seconds. Back in the middle again. I love to repeat myself, so we're doing it from the top one more time. So we're going to twist our bodies all the way to the right. We're going to hold that stretch for a few seconds. And then one final time, all the way to the left, all the way to the left. And I'm back here again. How we doing? We good? You ready? All right, one final stretch that I want to do is this nice little leg stretch. So I'm gonna bring my knee to my chest here. But for those who are sitting or those who can't, I want you guys just to reach out, stretch, just like this. Push as hard, but as far as you can go without hurting yourself, right? So for everyone else, we're gonna do some knee to our chest here. We're just gonna hold the stretch for a few seconds. Now we're going to switch it up. So bring my left leg up, and again, for those who aren't able to, I want you just to stretch out, just like this, as far as you can go, without hurting yourself there, right? But everyone else, we're doing some knees to our chest here. Good. All right. One final time, because I love to repeat myself, so we're doing it again. So knees to chest. Those who are sitting, this time I want you to do wrists. I want you to work on your wrists this time too. And those who can't, who aren't able to do the knee stretch. And one final time. Perfect. Thank you guys for joining us for your stretching, and stay tuned for the next bit with the fun exercise piece. So first things first, we're gonna do some arm circles. So we're gonna go forward 10 times and we're gonna go backwards 10 times. So on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. So arm circles go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going the opposite way. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, good. Next thing we'll do is some rowing. So I want you to take your arms right in front of you. I want you to pull back and squeeze. I want you to also flex back there too. We'll go to the side here. So we'll take our arms right in front of us, and we're going to pull back and we're going to squeeze right in front of our chest here. One more time. Squeeze right in front of our chest here. Perfect. So on the count of 3 again, we're going to do some rowing. All right? We're going to do it 10 times. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Next thing I want to do is some back swims. So just like we're in the water, calm seas, we're swimming. We're swimming just fine. Go to the side and do it as well too. We're going to do this 10 times, all right? Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Next thing, some pull downs. So I want you to do just like the rowing, arms up above us, and we're going to pull down. Squeeze there at the end when we pull down too. So again, arms up, pull down. One more time again, arms up, we're going to pull down. Arms up, pull down. Great. Everybody with me? So arms up, we're going up. Do this 10 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. From the top, arm circles again. We're going to go forwards and then backwards 10 times. Forwards this time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the opposite way. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back in a rowing. This time, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more, 10. Perfect. Back and back swims. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back and pull downs. One final time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Next thing I want to go and do some jumping jacks. For those who are sitting, I want you pretty much to do them, but just not clap. But everybody else, we're going to be doing some jumping jacks. We're going to be doing some jumping jacks. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Next thing I want to do is jog in place. For those who are sitting, I want you just to pump your arms up and down just like this. But everyone else, we're jogging. We're just jogging. Just gonna jog it out a little bit. We're doing this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Shake it out a little bit. So we're throwing jabs now. So we're throwing right jabs. So I want to make sure before we get started on that, I want to make sure we're making our fists straight. So I want to make sure our hands are out. We're going to close our fist as tight as we can, and that thumb is out. We don't want our thumb inside the fist. We want our thumb outside the fist. And when we're throwing right jabs, we want to make sure our left foot is forward. For those who are standing, our left foot is forward, and our right foot's behind our left foot. All right, so we're going to throw 5 right jabs. 5 right jabs, all right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Back in from the top. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to switch it up and do left jabs. It's the left hand jab. So this time our right foot is forward and our left foot's behind us. So we're going to throw 5 left jabs, right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Love it. One more time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do some speed bags. So we're going to do our arms in a circular motion this way, but we're going to count to 10 when we do this, all right? So you with me? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now we're going to throw 5 right jabs again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on that 5th jab, I got to hear you guys say, ayah. All right? Let's go. 5 right jabs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayah. Perfect. Left hand jab. Left hand jab. 5 right jabs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayah. Back in speed punches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Back in jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back in the jogging in place now. We're jogging in place now. Those who are sitting, just pumping your arms. Pumping those arms. So jog it out a little while longer. Do this for 5. Go right back into jabs in 5, 4, 3, 2. Right jabs. 1. Those right jabs again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayah! One more time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayah! Back in the speed bag. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand jab. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayah! One more time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayah! Final speed bag. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Good job, guys. You guys did a great job. Get some water and take it over from here, Paul.
All right. Welcome, everyone. We're here for the martial arts portion of our class, and we are lucky today to have a special guest with us. This is Jen Medeiros. She is actually a black belt in Taekwondo, and she's also a physical therapist. So we're very lucky to have her here, and I'm lucky to have her in quarantine with me. So we have her here to train with us. So for today, we're going to work on a strike, and then we're also going to work on a defense maneuver, and we're going to put the strike together with that defense maneuver, all right? So first, we're going to work on our strike. And the strike for today is actually a chop, okay? And before we get working on that, I just want to talk a little bit about why you might choose a chop as opposed to a punch. And there are a few reasons. Again, a punch might have a little more power, but we've talked before about how a punch, you can actually hurt your hand. You know, if you do it wrong or you hit the wrong spot, you could hurt your own hand with a punch. So a chop might be a little better as long as you make sure you hit on this soft part of your hand. And then another reason might be just because you have difficulty making a fist. So if someone were unable to make a tight fist, the chop is a nice alternative to a punch. And then a final reason might just be the target area you're aiming for. If you were trying to get someone in the neck or a smaller target area, a punch might be hard to get your hand in there, while a chop can be a little more directed and pinpoint. So Jen's gonna help me demonstrate our chops today. So for the purposes of this, if you're standing, you get in your fighting stance. And then we're gonna actually, very good, Jen. We're gonna start with our hand opposite. So I want you to actually make a flat, almost knife out of your hand. And I want you to bring it across your body to the other shoulder. And we're gonna chop straight across, okay? Chop straight across. As you can see, I'm standing in my fighting stance and I'm gonna do that front foot first, okay? Chop. And then you could also do it with the other hand, chop, all right? Do it from the side here. Chop. Okay? So Jen is going to demonstrate with us. First, I'm going to have you do your left hand, Jen. All right? And I want everybody at home doing it with me. So I'm going to count, and you do your chop with you. And you can do this in any position, whether you're standing, seated, doesn't matter. Okay? All right. So I'm going to count, and then you chop. And remember, Ayah! Okay? All right. You ready, Jen?
I'm ready.
All right. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
8,
Yeah.
9,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Good. All right. How you feel?
Good.
All right.
Very
Now
good
let's
side.
go switch sides. Everyone switch sides. Get ready to do your other hand. And I'll count. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
6,
Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
8,
Yeah.
9,
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Good. You notice Jen's eye focus straight at the target. Same with you. When you're chopping, look straight at that target. Make sure you know where you're hitting. Okay? Otherwise, your arm will be all over the place, and we don't want that. So good. So that is our chop, and we're going to actually use that as part of our defense today. For today, our self-defense is going to be getting out of a front choke. Some of you may have done this if you've come to our class in person before, but I know we have a lot of new people watching, so it's good to go back every now and then. Make sure we show everyone what we're doing for our self-defense, and if you have learned this before, it's also good to keep practicing. Martial arts is all about practice, because if you get into a situation where you're attacked, you don't have time to think. You don't have time to really get into it and think, what did Paul say to me that time? And now which one do I like better? You want to be able to practice so you do it without thinking, quickly, and get out of that bad situation. Okay? So we're going to show you 3 different ways today to help you get out of a choke. And I will demonstrate them, and then I will do them to Jen, and she's going to help, and hopefully she doesn't hurt me too bad today. So, Jen, if you can demonstrate an attack. All right, she's choking me. And the first way we're going to do is best if you're standing for this one, but we're actually going to use our hand and push across her body. If you're able to step back with the other hand, the other foot, sorry, that you're pushing, it's even better. So if I'm going to push with my right hand, step back with my left, and push across like that. And then we can chop. So that chop we just worked on flows very well with this. We push and chop right back, and you're aiming for the throat, or you're aiming for the nose, or anything that's going to stun them, get them back from you. Okay, so that is our target area when we push, chop. Other side I'll show you real quick. Step back with my right, push, chop. Okay, so this one takes a little bit of power, a little bit of coordination, because you do want to be looking where you're pushing. Make sure that you don't miss, otherwise you're still going to get choked. Okay, so now I'm going to attack Jen, and she's going to demonstrate, hopefully not hurt me this time. All right, you ready, Jen?
I'm ready.
Oof. Oh, so you can see she would have just hit me right in the temple. I probably would have dropped like a sack of potatoes, but even if I didn't, at least I would have been stunned, so Jen can run away, get out of that bad situation, okay? We're gonna do it one more time, all right? Oh. Oof, she's vicious. Did I mention she's a black belt? You don't mess with mom in this house.
Out of practice though.
Yeah. All right. So now, number 2. This one is actually a little easier to do, but it does require you to have some range of motion in your arms. So this is really good if you're able to lift your arm up high, and if you don't have as much power to make that push, but you are able to lift your arm up high. So in this case, when Jen comes, first thing you're going to do is lift that hand up high, and then you bring it down and across. Now, I'll tell you, this doesn't matter if I was, I don't know, big, strong, The Rock, whoever, attacking Jen. If she brings her whole arm down, she's probably going to get his hands off, especially if she does it very quickly. So if you show again, I'm gonna do it with the other side so you can see. You bring that hand up way up high and you bring it down and across. So this one could be done from a seated position as well. If someone were here, you can still bring that arm down. See? So I actually got it. But the only thing is you won't have that leverage. So keep that in mind. So you do need to be a little stronger to do it down from low, but it's still possible to do this one from a seated position. All right, so now I'm gonna attack Jen. All right. Oof. Oof. All right, good. Remember, up high. Yes. Oof. All right, and now once she has me down like this, she could do anything. Again, she could chop me. She could kick me. See, like she's trying to kick now. But you can see, once we're there, you can see that's very easy to do, right?
Yeah.
To get off. Even though I'm a little heavier than Jen and taller than Jen, she's still able to do that and get out of this. All right. Now we're going to do one more that looks a little more complicated, but actually you'd be surprised if you have someone to practice this with. It actually works very well. So I'm going to stand at a little bit of an angle so you can see a little better. But when Jen comes, so you're going to go, whether it's with your right or your left, you go over the first arm and under the second with your hand. So you're kind of weaving. If anybody's, I don't know, a knitter or however, you're going to weave your arm through and then you use the other one, knock it up like that. So this creates like a lever, okay? So when Jen comes in and I weave that arm, and then as I'm pushing up, I'm pushing down with my body. So bam, like that. And now you're using that power. So from what I've heard working with different people, this one is actually very good to use when you're seated. So if someone comes at me from here, they have the leverage on me, I can still put my arm like this and do that and push them off. And then from there, or you do the low blow from here, you have that height where you do that shot. Again, your goal is safety, trying to get out of there. So if they come from here, you're weaving. So you go over, under, boom, whack it up like that. Okay, so this would actually, you'd be surprised, doesn't take as much power because you're using that leverage of your arm as again, a lever just to kind of do that. So we're going to do this to Jen. Get scared every time. Here we go. Oof. There you go. Good. All right, ready? Ooh. All right. Good. How did that one feel?
Good.
Good. All right. Make sure you practice. If you are at home and you have someone with you, you can practice with them, of course. But even if you don't, you can at least practice some of these movements, practice the coordination, practice how that feels a little bit. But yeah, if you have someone in your home that is willing to practice with you, you can have some fun with this. Just be careful. Don't hurt each other, like I always say. But it's all about practice. So practice, practice, practice. Practice your chop. Very important. So thank you to Jen for helping us today. All right, nice job. Make sure you practice. You know, you can do this over at your own pace. Make sure you get all your practice in as much as you can. We're now going to do a cool down stretch. So if everybody, you can reach your hands up. Good. You're going to have you reach your left hand back. Nice. Feel that stretch. All right, and switch sides. Good. All right, reach your arm across your body. Good work. Switch sides. Good. All right, now I want you to stretch forward. Stretch that back out. All this punching, everything like that, you're gonna feel that stretch in your back. So stretch forward. Good. Turn to your left side. the other side. Good. Now if you can, stretch forward as far as you can safely. Have you come up, slowly look up high. Good. Come up, shake out. All right, good. Before we end, I'd like to do our meditation. I know these times, everyone's probably feeling a little pressure, so now is a perfect time to practice your meditation. It's good to just clear your mind, let your body heal. So if you haven't done this before, the most important thing is try to let your mind be empty. Thoughts will come into your mind. That's okay. Don't get stressed about it. The important thing is just to let the thoughts pass and try to focus on your breathing. If you feel you need to count, that is another good thing you can do. The important thing is just try not to focus on anything specific, except your breathing, if that helps, okay? So you can sit, kneel, stand, whatever you'd like. Close your eyes if you'd like. But we're gonna take a little time to empty our thoughts and just focus on nothing for now. Good. Please feel free to do that longer if you need to. Whatever helps you stay grounded, stay focused. Nice job today, everyone. We're all going to end class as we always do with a show of respect. Feet together, hands by your side, bow. All right, nice job. Ayah!